approach for Grapple that is scheduled just inside 20 minutes from now.
Just about 20 minutes from now it was up. No, in 20 minutes it'll just get Grapple. You wonder why it'll get Grapple. Looking at you see anything here you recognize?
There's the way I recognize.
Like the roads and what's there. Could we build something at the airport?
This scintillating view of Cygnus, courtesy of the HDEV camera on the International Space Station, the high-definition external view camera that is providing crystal clear imagery as Cygnus and the International Space Station pass just over the northern tip of Newfoundland.
Just passing over Newfoundland. I can kind of sense. No, I can kind of see. There you go. See where we got trucks to it.
That's just food and lemon.
What's here?
A lady or something?
Let's get this. Here you go. Well, okay, no offense. I probably wouldn't be too much better. So if I could find my ID.
Here in Mission Control, the robotics officer, Melanie Miller, will be sending commands to the Canadarm2 robotic arm, priming it, if you will, with its final set of instructions so that Steve Swanson will be in a position to manipulate the arm and reach out and grapple Cygnus at the appropriate time. Cygnus will reach that capture point arrival just about 30 feet away from the International Space Station at the bottom of the hour.
XK, we see that, and we'll look at the prime range.
Good copy.
I have no idea. Oh, check this out. You have no idea. It's Apollo Soyuz. Check this out. This could be good. Oh, 0 buildings. Okay, I'll give it to you. It looks badass. I'll give you that.
Is it made out of Lego?
Yes, it is, but it's complex, though. But it is badass.
That is BA.
Lego ID. I think it. Now, this right here.
We're about 3.5 minutes away from confirmed by the flight control team.
This right here, we might be able to make. I'll keep searching.
Here in Houston, led by Flight Director Emily Nelson.
Wait, Ty, we could actually just
and the
make the
Cygnus
massive
flight.
block of our own
All
design.
is centered up for block travel.
You ready for this? Which I'll focus on making the capsule, yeah? You're over here. So
Well, I focus on making the boosters.
We're
Stop
handing
the
over
bottom, stairs.
communications chores between satellites and the tracking and data
Suck it,
relay
ball
satellite
it.
system. We'll reacquire that signal moments from
Okay,
now.
you're done.
In the meantime, until we reacquire our television signal from the International Space Station, you can see the graphic portrayal through the robotics officer's console of the relative position between the Canadarm2 and the Cygnus cargo craft that is moving to a point within 30 feet of the International Space Station for its grapple. And we're back now with live television from the station. The two craft passing over the North Atlantic. This view now from a camera on the end effector of the Canadarm2.
So we're going to go with an Apollo style capsule, not a Soyuz style capsule, yeah? So it's going to be the typical capsule, not the Soyuz. Look, let's just say it's going to be the only capsule for the entire mission.
About national.
Yeah, that could be also. For right now, I'm more focused on this. Wait, someone. Yep. 1 second.
Cygnus now has reached the capture point. A good view of the engine on the cargo craft that has faithfully executed all of the rendezvous burns to fine-tune its path over the past 2.5 days following its launch from the Wallops Flight Facility in Virginia. At Dulles, Virginia, in the Orbital Sciences Flight Control Room, the mission director is polling his team to get a go for capture. A similar poll will be taken momentarily by the flight control team here in Houston.
Trust SSC.
No, there's no back. Okay, I'm back. That could be a launch pad. Nope.
I can make a launch pad.
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna stop it.
Like, you know the way there's kind of like cranes near your launch pad? Like,
Well, not really cranes. Like gantries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that could work. Okay, I'll actually focus on the rocket and the service much and all that.
I'll focus on like the launch pad. Is
Yeah.
this alright?
Station Houston.
Yeah, look, what you should do
Cygnus
is
is
put it
confirmed
like
at the
up in a higher altitude.
Like put it up on like a couple of blocks.
Yes, and
Your
have it
point,
going
we'd like your
straight
step
out to
8 in
attach the rocket,
1102
and then
to
turn
confirm
it
CP
off
hold.
so that it's not connected while the rocket's launching. By the way, guys, just to this is going to be some weird rocket. I know it. Or it might be a really good rocket. Who knows?
It's going to be good.
Maybe, just maybe.
Like, will I put like it around here?
Yeah, roughly, yeah. Try
Yeah.
capture is complete.
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. Right.
Alexander Gerst on the right. Station Commander Steve Swanson on the left.
Confirm.
Swanson about to take control of the robotic arm. He'll
here's
be
our
maneuvering
capsule.
the arm slowly toward the grapple fixture
Ready for
on the aft end of the Cygnus spacecraft a short time from now.
You got time to make the launch. Yeah, yes.
Standing by for your go.
The Cygnus team at Dulles,
Launch escape
Virginia is go
system.
for
You know what
capture
the launch
as
escape system
Cygnus
is?
and the International Space Station approach the northern coast of Spain.
Maybe you know that. I'm not so sure you know Gundam. I think you Gundam.